I'm Joshua Simon.
I'm Sam Joe.
And we are the SG Boys.
That little gay podcast from Singapore.
Subscribe and find us on Instagram at the SG Boys. A couple of years ago, we started the SG Boys podcast, and it was just something that we thought, okay, this would be kind of fun to do. And now we're in season 4.
We can't turn back time anymore. There's no turning back.
And we're going to keep going. All right, it's going to be bigger this season, longer episodes.
Yeah.
And that's right, you heard it right. This is in full stereo, Dolby Atmos, all around you. So we're in a brand new studio.
Well, huge thanks to our friends at Zerup Media for loaning us the space and their awesome equipment, because they do a lot of podcasts here as well. And they were like, oh my God, SG Boys,
Ally.
Suddenly, Ally. And if not, we would still be sitting on Josh's bed.
Come on.
With, his cum-stained blankets. And then we'll be like, oh! Which, by the way, is not an issue because... break the blanket in half. You know what I'm talking about.
This season.
That was a bridesmaid
reference. I know. I love that. I love that. You know that as well. You're so far away from me. The table so large. We have a very exciting lineup of guests.
We're brimming with excitement.
So much anticipation.
Yes.
If you're doing something exciting that you'd like to share, feel free to reach us out on our Instagram at the SG Boys.
Yeah, slide into our DMs. Also, we do have a website.
We do have a website.
We do.
That's right. And we're going to say the link together because we know it.
It is
www.thesgboys.com.gov.
No,
not gov. No gov.
Okay, Josh doesn't know his shit, but it's basically thesgboys.com. Yeah.
It's nice to see you, Sam Joe, because we actually didn't get to meet up much in the past couple of months. I've been doing a very odd hour radio show.
Busy with your morning show.
But I am here with a gift because I didn't get to see you over Christmas.
Shut up.
So I've got your Christmas gift over here.
I love how I'm acting so surprised right now, but I kind of already saw the gift sitting on the chair just now. So I'm just... Should I open it now?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already been a while since Christmas, but that I was going to pass it to you, but also you've been busy performing on stage and stuff.
We just haven't found time to catch up with each other.
Due to scheduling conflicts, we were unable to meet. But yeah, you can open it right now.
Yeah, but really it's very hard to meet Joshua Simon, by the way. He will agree. By the way, for those of you who are sliding into his DMs, because as you know, he is quite single right now and ready to mingle. But he was saying I can do coffee tomorrow and then something will crop up. Through no fault of his. He's a busy guy, so you better book him way in advance. Make an appointment with his secretary, Rachel Defoe. Okay, thank you very much.
Or you could open the present right now. Let's go. You're just nervous. Come on.
Okay, I'm going to shake it. Should I guess what it is?
You're just going to have to open it and trust that I know you.
I'm very bad at knots, man. This is why I was in Red Cross. I wasn't in Scouts.
So there are actually 2 gifts in there.
Oh my God. Can I have a pair of scissors, please? This is impossible. By the way, Josh has very nice nails right now. Can we
get nail cam?
Go to nail cam.
Don't squeal when you see it.
Okay, fine.
For our audience that can't see what you're holding on to.
Yeah.
So it's a gift that I've handed over to him. It's a rectangular present. Open it.
Oh my God, it's Ashley Simpson. Please tell me it's Ashley Simpson.
Close your eyes.
Oh my God,
unwrap it.
Take it.
Keep unwrapping.
The anticipation is killing me.
Keep unwrapping. Don't look at it.
Oh wait, there are 2.
Yep,
there are 2.
God. And this is in reference to something that you recently did
what?
On stage.
No! Is it Whitney and Mariah?
Open your eyes.
Oh my God, it really is Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. Thank you so much, Josh.
So these are Funko Pops of Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. And specifically, Mariah Carey's fantasy video.
I love...
And you've got Whitney
she's
Houston
skating at a theme park. Oh my goodness, Whitney Houston in
I Want to Dance with Somebody.
I Want to Dance with Somebody. Is this why you sent me that picture the other day?
I did.
Oh my God. Okay, so Josh actually had this whole decoy going on. He sent me a random text one day. He was like, which Whitney look do you prefer? And I was like, well, what the fuck? Whitney's Whitney, right? And he was like, no, we're having this debate, among me and my radio colleagues. So, which do you prefer? I'm like, this is so fun. I Want to Dance with Somebody. The way the color just pops. Oh my God, thank you so much. It's amazing.
Yay.
By the way, Josh also started my pop icons collection. What do you call these again, these dolls?
Well, these are Funko Pops. Yeah.
Funko Pops.
So they started off with like a lot of comic book stuff, but I think through the years they started like including like Britney Spears and RuPaul's Drag Race even. So there's like Alaska Funko Pops as well that you can pick up.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like, you started my collection because one day I was at Josh's place and he was like, here's this whole collection. Take it. I don't want it, because you were clearing out your collection for whatever reason. I took what I consider to be some of my queer idols growing up.
You took Oren.
I took Oren Ishii for sure.
You took Oren from Kill Bill because also you met Lucy Liu.
Yeah.
And you dressed up.
It was a moment. I took Amy Winehouse.
You did.
I took Chun-Li.
You took Chun-Li.
Chun-Li from Street Fighter, because like as a gay kid, like playing a very violent game, picked a girl and see her kick some ass.
Never skips leg day.
She never. She is Legs Day. Thank you so much. This is amazing.
Yeah,
and now I have Mariah and Whitney because they're like iconic. They're icons.
Yeah, and you performed that set that I think everyone was talking about on social media, When You Believe, when you did Mariah and Whitney.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be fitting.
I wish you were there, Josh, because like you are like our best moments together, like us just geeking out over pop culture moments.
Yeah.
Which frankly no one else cares about anymore because like, you know, Gen Zs have moved on to Billie Eilish or what shit, and like very talented people, very talented, but they're just not the same because those aren't the people that I grew up with, that you and I grew up with. You know what I mean?
And they'll always be special to us, right? And I think like throughout the podcast run, we've peppered a lot of these kind of anecdotes to not just like, oh, Madonna and Britney Spears, like the big heavy hitters, Cher, Janet. Like we've also talked about like, you know, the ones that even when they were at their peak, they were nowhere near like mega superstars like Ashley Simpson.
I knew you were going to come for Ashley. How dare you? I would
mean,
have you know that Ashley, as my dear friend Simon pointed out in defense, because another friend was trying to shade Ashley. And he called her like Ashley Flopson and everything. I'm like, I will have you know, prior to her SNL saga, which is when she went downhill.
You're going to talk about her autobiography album.
It was her debut album, and she was, you know, pretty much in the shadow of her older sister Jessica Simpson. It actually went to number 1. Not easy to get. Not everybody has that.
Yeah, I mean, like, and trust us queer folk to always like root for like the underdogs. Like, it isn't just like Spice Girls. It's like we'll talk about like Bardot and like,
oh my goodness,
like Bardot. All the other like forgotten girl groups, and we know everything about all these stars. So I think we'll try to also do that a bit more in this season.
Yeah,
we'll just have an episode where we just bring on all the divas, and then we battle out who's like the diva of all.
Yeah, I would love to.
The mother of divas.
Yeah, shall we?
At some point, yeah. I think that'd be fun. We got to think of also like who to have with us in that convo.
Yeah.
So if you've got like a wealth of pop culture knowledge, maybe you can join us on the show.
Josh, I actually have a present for you too. Surprise!
Did you just like last minute pick something from the room?
Close your eyes.
Okay.
And try to guess what it is. I think this one you can guess. Okay. This is just the wrapper.
Oh, okay. It's phallic shaped.
Phallic shape, yeah.
I recognize this length and girth. It's a recorder. Remember primary school? Yes. Like that flute.
Yes.
Musical wind instrument. I think this is a recorder. You got me a recorder?
Because you are into music and you are also like 12 years old. Like, why would I get you a recorder?
So it's not a recorder.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an audio experience right now.
Oh, God.
And then you're gonna guess. Are you ready?
Don't blow it into the mic.
No, it's not gonna come from my mouth. It's gonna come from this gift. This gift is gonna give you... Oh shit, oh fuck.
Did you break it?
No, I dropped it on myself. Okay, let me try that one more time. This is why
Is it gonna break my ears?
That's why you shouldn't drink when you record a podcast, but no, it's not. Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's a fan. You got me a fan.
Yes, and not just any fan. Like, look at it. What does it say?
Baby boy.
Yes.
I like this, actually.
Because, you know, it's been very hot in Singapore recently.
One of my favorite performances is when Madonna did Vogue, and she did this whole like Marie Antoinette performance, and I always like imagine...
Yeah. I mean, I just love it on so many levels for you, just cause like, you know, SG Boy, Baby Boy, and obviously Baby Boy, like that Beyonce reference. Yeah. And this is like, I could see you working it.
Oh,
like more than
100%.
anyone. Yeah.
Like, this is going to my look for Pink Dot this year.
Please. Yeah. The accents of pink, and then the blue matches your nails right now. So,
thank you. Well, speaking of which,
yes,
we have so much to look forward to this year, don't we? It's the great unknown, right?
Yeah.
So much happened in 2022.
Into the unknown.
right? We had the repeal of 377A,
Yeah.
which we're still unpacking our community.
What next, right? I think it'd be quite interesting, like, the first, like, post-repeal pink dot, like, what's in store, and, like, what is on the agenda now? What is on the gay agenda now?
Yeah, what next? What do we tackle next, right?
Yeah.
Personally as well, like, what's in your horizon?
My personal horizon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, there's one thing which I've been, I guess, dreading, but at the same time also, like, quite excited about. Is that next year I'm turning 35. You know what that means in Singapore age.
Oh, you can get a house, you can apply for an HDB,
and,
like an apartment, right?
Yeah, I
you
mean,
can own.
it's one of those things lah. So I have.
Are you actually gonna?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah. So
you don't have to.
Right now I'm renting and stuff like that. But at some point I would love to have a place of one's own or a room of one's own, as the Virginia Woolf once said. But really, for me, it's kind of like a coming of age.
I'll give you the same kind of advice I've been telling a lot of our friends in our age range, which is like not get sucked in by the pressure of, okay, now you're 35, now's the year you have to go apply for a BTO or like, even for me, like 2022 was the year I moved out from my family's house. I live with my best friend and we're having an incredible time, and it's nice to wake up to a friend in the house and someone that I can talk to and someone I can trust, not only like have a great time with, but also like even when I'm feeling not so good, they know when to give me space, or when they could come over and just even tap me on the shoulder and be like, oh, it's gonna be okay, what do you eat for dinner, so as much as like, yes, getting your own place would be kind of nice, I would choose living with my friend, like with chosen family, and renting, even though it costs a lot of money.
But that's the thing, right? Like, you would think for an extrovert like me, I would love to be around people all the time, but maybe because I am around people all the time when I'm outside, I actually really am quite looking forward to having like just
your own space,
my own quiet sanctuary where I don't have to answer to anyone or like or even greet anyone when I don't feel like it, because you know what I mean, especially when you wake up in the morning and like, you haven't had your coffee yet, you haven't had your breakfast, you're feeling a little bit hangry or hungover or both, and you know what I mean, and then you just want to like be left to your own devices. Kind of like I'm looking forward to that, being able to walk around naked, just like free ball
with the windows closed, because it's illegal in Singapore.
Well, yeah, okay, maybe like, is it? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Allegedly, yeah. I'm feeling my neighbors would enjoy it, but okay.
It's not enforced, but we'll have that debate another time.
Yeah, we should talk about all these like weird laws in Singapore. Like, apparently it's illegal for public toilets not to have toilet paper. Like, it's against the law. You know that?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, look it up.
I can tell you a whole bunch of other things that should be illegal,
but I'm not.
Like charging me for water. It should be free.
Oh my god, right? I have the same pet
One
peeve.
of those things.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, excuse me, can we have some water?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's $2. I'm like, and then I go to the toilet and like drink from my hand.
Yeah. Or like people high beaming on the roads when there's not a hint of fog in sight. And I just think of Urban Legend. Remember that movie?
If someone high beams you and then you turn around and then you get killed, right? The first person to high beam. Why do we know that?
90s slasher fans.
Why do we know that? They used to screen it all the time on AXN.
Right.
AXN.
Yes, AXN. Remember that? Yeah.
What's in store for you?
Ooh.
So that's me. I'm thinking of like, maybe moving again, but it's a lot of change. What about you?
I'm quite looking forward to this year and what this year will be. It's a big question mark. When you reach, we're talking about age, right? When you reach a certain age, you lose a bit more. Like you experience loss a bit more, and the kind of loss that you feel is very real. And it's the kind that makes you not look at anything the same way ever again. And you can't unsee it, you can't unthink things, you kind of see through a lot of things, and I want to be able to like walk in that knowing.
I feel like you've said a lot, but you're also holding back a little
lot.
bit.
Yeah, I am.
Like, are you? Yeah, you're holding back from specifics, but I can sense also for good reason. But is there, I don't know, any way that can help you to kind of like tease that out a little bit more? Like, are you afraid of like jinxing anything or something?
No, it's just more of, okay, so the past couple of months as well, when we weren't recording the show, I had a relapse of just to add a trigger warning at the start. So a relapse of suicidal ideation. It got pretty bad, and I didn't like tell people at that time as well, because what happened was a couple of other people around me ended up going through with it. And then it became scary for me because I'm like, oh, I'm at sort of the cusp of what I'm going through, and I'm reading all these condolences, and I'm also reading all this. So it was like a very strange space, and it like really like messed with my head. Like I think honestly I was in a bit of a very nihilistic approach to life at that point, because I was watching like Everything Everywhere All at Once, and then the character I was connecting the most to was Jobu. And I was starting to feel like nothing mattered anymore. You know, I'm at like the peak of radio, which is, you know, you do this particular shift. This is the peak. You should be happy. You should be. And I started to feel like I could see through a lot of things. And a lot of it felt a bit meaningless. Thankfully, I'm in a place right now where I have gone through that, spent time addressing that. This year is just like, I'm still here. This is unfortunately like a fight. If you struggle with a mental health disease, you're gonna always keep fighting. I'm still here. Let's see what is in store for me. Let's see how I'm gonna handle things. And I'm quite committed to the process of...
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm saying what I'm saying still makes sense.
It does. Yeah, it does. I'm just keeping quiet because I want you to... I feel like you've been bottling all of that up
I have
for quite a while.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to interrupt you.
Because I think it was like after the breakup, I handled things so well. I was so worried to handle things poorly. So I made sure everything was well. I made sure everything was tidy in my life. I made sure everything was good. And then when things got quiet, I crumbled. Yeah, and I didn't want anyone to see that crumbling, because I didn't want anyone to be like, oh crap, he's going through that same shit again from a couple of years ago. I wanted to avoid that. Yeah. So I kept burying everything to make it look like everything was great. And then it caught up. The way I look at it is, if I had made that mistake, I wouldn't be here, right? So I'm here. Everything is a bonus. You know, if anything, if there's a pay raise, great. If the food tastes great, great. You know, if I meet someone, great. A bit of a bonus, a bit of a blessing. And I'm going to see what else this year is going to teach me.
Yeah. I'm sensing from you that you are, even as you're saying that you're a little bit unconvinced also, but not in a bad way, just in a way like you're trying to manifest, which is great.
Yeah.
But also want you to know that what you said is perfectly true, is that we're still here. We're all here for you. People around you truly care and like truly love you. Don't ever feel like you are too much of a bother, or like, I know it's easier said than done, and I'm no professional when it comes to these things, but if it's any comfort, yeah, know that, you know, I'm here for you. Everyone else listening also would feel the same. You have given so much of yourself to other people. I'm not just talking about this podcast, but like, I've observed you also in like, you know, quiet moments off microphone with your housemate or with Rachel or whoever. And I think that, or even with your ex, right? You're a very like sensitive person who, like, you know, you like to cook for your friends and you like to host them, and it's little things like that. Or you kind of like give them gifts, and it's very thoughtful. It's like, and your gifts are not just, okay, you know, Ferrero Rocher. That's happened before, by the way, at an office secret center situation, but we're not going to name names. But, you know, you actually think about what matters to that person, and the world can't do without you, Josh. Don't ever forget that. Like, you know, and I know this is the first time I can't believe we're actually recording as we're having this convo, but please remember that the world needs you just as much as you need the world. Don't ever like underestimate your purpose. Even if some days it feels like you have no purpose, don't ever feel afraid of like reaching out, because I didn't know that this was happening to you. Yeah. Last year also, like, you know, I lost a good friend to suicide. None of us knew. None of us saw it coming. You know, not his family, not his closest friends. Like, none of us saw it coming because he just hid it so well. And I just wish he was here right now, because if he were here right now, he just had so much more to give. And yeah, I just wish that, you know, things could have turned out differently. And the fact that you and I are here right now, like talking to each other, like, you know, let's cherish that. And that's the reason why you're still here, Josh. Your job is not done yet. You have so much more to give. And sometimes that giving is not to others, it's to yourself.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know if that kind of like went all over the place.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
And thank you for being vulnerable as well. You know, everything you're saying, I need to believe that. That's the struggle for me. There are moments where I walk around my apartment. I'm like, I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah.
Like, I love this couch that I paid for, that I worked hard to buy. You know, and I was like touching my couch the other day. I was like, this is my couch. You know, I used to like, I just want like a DVD of this particular film. And I was like, I have a couch, you know, and it felt nice. And like, I'm trying to remind myself of that. And I'm trying to tell myself, like, this is the time to enjoy this. You've got this rent right now with your friend that you're living with. You should be enjoying this. Why aren't you enjoying it? You've got great sushi in front of you. Why doesn't it taste right? You know, you've got, and that is what is so frustrating for me at times. I'll look in the mirror. Right now, I'm still young. Why can't I enjoy myself? That becomes, it breaks your spirit when you've got it and then you aren't able to even appreciate it. So then you pick on yourself for being like almost spoiled, that you've got this and then you're not even able to let it make you smile. People saying that like they're there for me and stuff, like I know that.
Yeah.
I know that, and I'm so grateful for them. But I need to like believe that I have a reason to be here. Like, I would journal these thoughts that are rough, and I'll be so convinced in them, and then I'll go to sleep, and then I'll wake up the next day and I'll feel completely different. So I'm always like back and forth. Okay, today I'm going to find my purpose, or today I'm just going to enjoy the little things. When I say like I'm fighting, I'm actually like really like doing all these things and putting to practice all I've learned. So there are days where I'm like really conscious and I'm able to like walk myself back to life. And then there are days where I completely just like
Cannot.
The weight of it.
And I think maybe it's a reason why all this, tumbled out as we're recording, because usually this is a conversation we would have off mic. But have you approached anyone for professional help? Because that's actually
so like that's the other
very
thing,
important, right?
That's like the other thing where my therapist that greatly helped me with my breakthrough, he was like, oh cool, like we need to like take you on the road, we should do talks together, and then you can talk about like how you've recovered. And so like I also don't want to disappoint him, you know what I mean? I don't want to be like, hey, guess what? So I don't even reach out to him. I still want to come off like everything's okay.
You're afraid of him judging you. I have a good feeling that he won't.
I know
And
that.
it- and-
That,
and
like,
you
see,
know
the
that,
thing,
yeah.
The conscious part of your brain knows that obviously he's not gonna, and also he has no right to, because I'm paying the dude to sit down and therapize me.
Yeah.
You know. But then on the other part of me is there's the ego, which is what takes over, which is like, like I don't want my friends to know that I'm not okay. Because I don't want them to think that of me. I'm going to figure this shit out. I always have, And then there was just a couple of moments in 2022 towards the end where I really was like on the edge of things. And I'm sorry this episode went like
Whoa.
deep.
It was a curveball.
But you see me even
and I
apologizing for that is the
Don't.
problem,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, like, I really feel like there's a reason why we are talking about this and why it all came out, and because it's really been
Or we could cut everything out and just keep to the present
No,
stuff.
we could, but we on the SG Boys are all about being real, right? Like,
Yeah.
we don't cut stuff out for the sake of. I think other people need to hear this. I mean, you talk about being powerful and like helping even if it's just that one little boy who might be not even a little boy, but it could be a grown ass person, like who is going through something very similar. As we all do. Maybe it helps to make them feel a little bit less alone. So, I also know that there's only so much that I can do for you as a friend. But if it takes me like convincing you to go over that hump of inertia and like reaching out to your therapist again, I'm going to go ahead and I'm sorry, I'm going to be that older brother here and like nag at you. Do it.
Yeah, thank you.
Do it. Especially when you're now in like, better headspace where you do have the strength to reach out. Even if it's making the appointment for you. I'm serious. I'm not just saying it. On that note,
Probably gonna listen to this episode a couple of months from now and be like, geez, that was and I hope I get to do that. And that's the point, right? We said apart from, telling stories was this podcast was also gonna be like a time capsule for us to also like remember where we were when we recorded this episode. And who we were then.
Yeah.
Which is a Jennifer Lopez album.
What?
This Is Me Then,
Oh, I
which
see.
recently celebrated its
this is-
20th anniversary, I think. This Is Me Then.
This is me. ...
Then.
Yeah.
I'm Joshua Simon,
I'm Sam Joe.
and we are the SG Boys.
That little gay podcast from Singapore.
Subscribe and find us on Instagram at the SG Boys. The beliefs, views, and opinions expressed on this podcast are attributable to its hosts only and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, organization, company, or individual.